Hi, this is Like It's 1985 with my review of Mobile Suit in Action Gunner Zaku Warrior from Gundam Seed Destiny. Picked this figure up because, or based on Astro GM 0079's YouTube review, and also because prior to this, the only Zaku I had in my Gundam collection was a HCM Pro, which I didn't really like, so I wanted to either get an action figure or a model kit that was based on a Zaku. And since I'm at this point in my Gundam collecting really into Gundam Seed / Seed Destiny, I picked this guy up. Pretty cool. His signature weapon being a gunner. He's got this, as you can see, he's holding right now this wicked looking what's called a long range beam cannon. So let's take a closer look at the gunner Zaku. As you can see, there's a cord running from his backpack up to the gun, which is I'm assuming some kind of energy source for the long-range beam cannon, which I would imagine does require a lot of energy. He's a kind of a orange, slightly neon orange color. It's got some kind of magenta, I guess you call it magenta or maroon color, with some black in his main on his side skirts. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at his articulation. It's pretty standard for a Mobile Suit in Action, but we'll go through it briefly just for those of you who may not be familiar with the line. Let's go ahead and see if we can remove his gun. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and take off the backpack. One nice thing about these backpacks on all the Mobile Suit in Actions I've had so far is they're just usually like 3 pegs, and they just peg into the back, and it's just, you know, plastic on plastic that's slotting in there. But they hold really well, sometimes to the point where they're hard to get in and hard to get out, but they do hold really well, which is nice. And I haven't had one Mobile Suit in Action yet that hasn't had that feature. So, okay, so articulation. As you'd expect, there's articulation in the head. It looks like it can rotate 360, but that. Shoulders, got rotation there. Not much in and out. Well, you can move the arm like that. I guess I could show that like that. This shoulder pad does come off a lot. Oops. Let's stick his hand back on. That's the other thing about the hands too. They can be, once they're in, they're really tightly in, and usually sometimes they can be hard to get in, hard to get out. But that's pretty much a good thing. Got a good bend at the elbow. Articulation in the wrist. And then if we look at his waist, it's kind of nice because not only does it do that side to side, but up and down like that. So he's got some range of movement there. Legs, pretty good articulation. He's going to go in out like that, and then back. And his side skirts do move with him, so that's good. He can go out, kind of do the splits a little bit. And then it's on a ball joint, so you got a little bit of movement there. Bends at the knee, it's double jointed there at the knee, so you got that type of range of movement. And there's a ball joint on the foot. So he's got a couple other weapons. He's got this beam tomahawk. And of course he has 2 hands to hold the beam tomahawk, 2 hands for the for this weapon here, or for the beam cannon. This is a beam rifle, so he has 2 hands for the beam cannon or beam rifle, and then 2 closed fists that come with. That's how he comes in the package. So yeah, so you know, if you haven't collected these Mobile Suit in Actions before and you are not aware of the size, this guy's probably about, I don't know, I'd say 3, maybe 4 inches. So he's, you know, smaller and as far as how tall he is, he's smaller than a regular maybe Toy Biz Marvel Legends, but he's probably a little taller than like a Star Wars action figure. So that's what you're getting in terms of size. Yeah. Yeah, so you know, it's as long as you know you're aware of what you're getting, it's fine. You know, definitely if you're into the Gundam figures, you won't mind too much. So, okay, this has been my review of the Gunner Zaku from Gundam Seed Destiny Mobile Suit in Action. All right, catch you guys later. Bye.